Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the UTEP Miners taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Liberty Flames. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Flames will boot it away to start the game. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the UTEP Miners offense takes the field to start this game off. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. So far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Locklear. The throw. He's right on target. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Miners will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Flames offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
They'll try the run. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got a man, it's Lucas. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Flames decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Really need positive yards on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Miners with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
The first down sack pushes the ball back to this long 2nd down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Feeling some heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Unloads it left. It's caught. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Miners! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Well, we know this guy's a huge weapon catching the football, and David, he's difficult to bring down. What an athlete with his size and speed.
Dude, it's stupid. You want me to play defense now against all these guys and all this speed and skill all over the yard, and then you got a tight end like this who can not only catch it with his big frame and his big body, but do that after the catch. It's just so hard to play defense nowadays.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Scanning the field, it's Salter. Quickly to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. They're trying to get to it. Heaves it on the run. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Obviously, 3rd downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out. Great job by the offense. Great job by the quarterback completing the pass, getting the first down, moving the sticks, fresh set of down, continue to wear on this defense.
And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Here comes the offense on second down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Now the play fake. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They're going to test the right side with this one. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Liberty! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing. Great drive by the offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Wisconsin is currently trailing, but if this young star powers a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Allen Amici and Ron Dane among the greats to play in Madison. They're trailing by 11 to Alabama. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Dropping back, it's Locklear coming after it. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Leaves it with the back.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. And the Miners will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They'll give it to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Handoff to the lone back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Makes his connection. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And off from the shotgun. Powers through the defender.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, great tackles. He's strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really
Afterburners coming. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And the Flames are marching down the field. Here comes the option. The pitch. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 3rd and goal from way back there. Looking downfield, it's Salter. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. He got it. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. putting 3 on the board. The kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Hold and finds his man on the left. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Using his legs, it's Jackson. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Miners will punt it away on 4th down. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this one.
Back to throw, it's Salter. Safe completion on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Looking to go up top on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They're going back to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to throw. It's Locklear. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
What a great job by this defense, setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
And the Miners will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Makes a man miss. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. South Carolina is on the wrong end of a one-sided affair today, and if you'll pardon the pun, the chickens are going to come home to roost this week in Columbia.
Good quickness to grab it off the deflection.
They're trailing by 24 to LSU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. 1st and 10 for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. That's caught. It's Jolly. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Off the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker. The Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. Looking for a man. It's Salter. This time it's complete.
A really nice job by the quarterback putting some extra heat on that throw. As a defensive back, I'm going to drive to that curl. Try to get there really quick to try to break up the pass, but when the QB puts it that hard on the money with that much accuracy, really hard route to the thing.
Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Catch inside the 25. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Quick strike complete. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Now on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Salter. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Liberty. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play.
Yeah, when I'm a receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it out. It's Campbell. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Back to pass, it's Locklear. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Keeps the legs moving. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. And the Miners line up to punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw. Little too much juice on that one from the junior. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On second down, he's looking downfield. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the move from inside his 5. He makes the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day so far there today in Lynchburg. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
The Miners will kick it away to start the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Trucks through the defender. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Flames will have it 1st and 10. On the option. Now the pitch. Still on his feet at the 45. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. And the Flames are moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. Running with power. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Trying play action. It's complete on the right side. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll run the option. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. On the option. Determined effort to pick up 6 and get it inside the red zone and down to the 16. The Flames have taken it inside the 20. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a 1st down for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Flames! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And they'll try to tack on 2. To the air. It's Salter getting some heat. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sack on the 2-point try. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
From the gun, the ground game. Still running at the 40. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Miners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10.
You've got to give the O-line a lot of credit there, because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route. Against zone coverage, quarterback gets it to him, he's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
They say pressure bust pipes. This quarterback can't test it. Goodness gracious. They're getting after him all day. There's a reason they're behind. Pressure the quarterback goes a long way to getting the done.
Right on target this time. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw. It's Locklear. Fires left. Got it. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. The snap sets up the throw. He's got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. Now it's 2nd and goal. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, UTEP. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Wisconsin is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this is the type of day that can crush morale. Not Bucky's finest day at the office. They're trailing by 15 to Alabama.
Reading the option, it's Salter.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. They'll leave it with the lone back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. And the Flames send out the punt unit. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin him back deep in their own end. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Off he goes. Inside the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Miners. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Gray. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Salter. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. On the move, he fires. Got his man downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to...
Unloads it downfield. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Liberty. And they take it in for 6 more points. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence and they can go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll go to the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Dropping back, it's Salter. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
The Flames will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. From the shotgun, they'll run it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. It's a draw. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Couldn't get anything done on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. It'll be a draw. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's got him, and they convert. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. They'll line up for a second down play. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's White. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Snapped it in the shotgun. He makes a grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Second and goal for this offense. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UTEP. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now on the option. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Back to throw, it's Salter. They're working that left side. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Now the toss. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Flames are on the move. He'll keep it himself. Shakes off the tackler.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, fourth quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
They'll run play action. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It is good.
That's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing it big.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Campbell. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. The short hands. It's Thomas.
This is the moment for this offense to put the drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking downfield, it's Locklear. Throws to the wideout. Fires the pass, intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Really nice job there by the defense because I think they baited the QB and tried to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Flushed out of the pocket. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. On the option. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Looking for the score. And it's caught. Touchdown, Flames. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Nebraska is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Lincoln for some time. They're up by 18 over the Sharks.
Off play action on first down.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And in this situation, late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Grab near the marker. It's Jackson. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Miners come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They're going to throw it again. Finds the tight end. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. And the Miners look to keep this drive humming.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball is going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football.
Touchdown, Liberty! And the pummeling has started. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Trying to find his man on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. He's looking to throw. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage. The Miners will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Locklear. Working that left side now. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Going up top. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done, and listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row, it's not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positive, Jesse, maybe throughout the way. There's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, Dave. Listen, I don't think they can fix everything in one week. I think this team needs to go back to the drawing board. They need to focus on one specific area of their football team to try to improve on and get this thing done.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.